Okay, this video is to show you the difference what 7/8 or 22 millimeter wheel spacers look like on this Camaro. You can see the tire is pretty far in, front and back on this side. Also, I bought this set of wheel are 20 by 9 all the way around. Originally it came with 20 by 8 on the front, and the tire size is now 275/40 ZR20 on all 4 wheels. That way I could rotate them. I've already dropped it 1 inch all the way around. Haven't driven it yet, so I'm hoping it settles a little bit more, especially in the rear. Probably would have been better to go 1.5 inch in the rear. But still, 1 inch is a big improvement. Now 1 inch will give you, the 7/8 spacers, 20 millimeter, will give you more clearance between your caliper and your wheel. And since I'm running a larger tire on the front than the factory came with, it gives you a little bit more clearance. Not that these tires rubbed, but it was a very tiny space between full turn to the right. This side I already put the spacers on. You can see them right here. Brings it out to where it is almost flush. Now the thing to remember also is the rear wheels, which I now have on the front, are about 3 millimeters more offset. So I would not go anything more than 20 on the front, because that makes it very close to being perfectly flush with the fender. Also, my camber is probably a little bit off because I just put these lowering springs on and just eyeballed it, so it'll probably come out a little bit more even. And then this is what it looks like on the rear. Brings it pretty much flush. And there's the spacer. A lot of people go with 1 inch. In my opinion, 1 inch is a little too much. Any spacer is going to put more wear and tear on your wheel bearings. The further the spacer comes out, the more wear and tear. But as you can see, that's pretty damn close to being perfect right there. So why go out any further? And of course, the wheel spacers I bought from BORA, Bulletproof Off-Road, BORA, Bulletproof Racing Adapters, or whatever they are. So you can see how far this side goes in. So that's basically before and after. Now these bulletproof racing adapters are not cheap, but you don't want to go with Chinese made, because that's just gonna potentially cost you a lot of damage to your car when the wheel falls off. This is the adapter I'm talking about. Now this is both hub-centric and wheel-centric. And I'll show you what that means. And these are all forged aluminum made from T60, 61 billet. This is the original Camaro wheel, so just like the one that's on the car, it has the same center bore, which is from here to here. And what that means is when you put this on, it will not move from up and down at all. And when you put it on the disc brake, you're going to get the same effect from here to here. It's made to fit snug, so you won't get any kind of wheel hop or vibration with these. Also, you'll notice that these things come with 10.9 grade studs, very strong studs, very strong adapters. These adapters are actually perfectly safe as long as they're fitted correctly. You'll notice that these original wheels come with pockets, as do the ones that are currently on the car. These pockets are where your original studs are going to fit into. See how they go in there? Now, if you have any gap between here, the outside of the adapter and the wheel, you could have a vibration problem, which could actually make your wheel come off, which of course would not be good. So what is necessary to be done on these cars when you're going with a 20 millimeter or 7/8 like adapter like this, you must cut the nubs. These are the nubs that are on the end of your studs. Because this will create a gap that will be unsafe. So it's very important, remember, to make sure your wheel fits flush, just like that, flush. You don't want even a slight gap between your wheel and the adapter. So anyway, that's the video for right now. I need to do this other side. In the upcoming videos, I'll be fixing this little ding, this little nick, painting the new bumper cover, and installing it. That's all for now.